welcome to Coconut TV. I am super happy. I am like in awe because we have an amazing guest today. I would say he is a leader of love. Aside from that, he is a life coach, a motivational speaker. On Twitter it says he's a human potential visionary, transformational alchemist. I mean, how could I not be on fire? I feel like getting up on this sofa, you know how Tom Cruise did on Oprah? That's what I feel to do, but I'm not going to do it because I have my boots on. But welcome, Blackson, to Coconut TV. Show me some love.
Coconut TV.
Coconut TV. Speaking of coconuts,
Yeah.
As many people that watch the show know, Coco is confident, part of her mind, and then Nut is very nutty and ego, and you talk a lot about that in your work with
Even
people.
in India, coconut, they go to the temples and they take the coconut as an offering, and they break the coconut in the temple as an offering of one's ego to the divine.
Really?
A cracking of the coconut. So sometimes when you go to a guru or a spiritual teacher, you take a coconut as an offering, as a symbolic, like, here's my coconut, here's my egoic shell, crack it open. So it's quite symbolic.
The Course in Miracles talks a lot about being responsible, about not being a victim, not playing the victim role. And you actually talk a lot about that too, about owning your stuff, about being responsible, on that it starts with you. Can you elaborate more on that?
Yeah, I think that ultimately, no matter what happens to us, we all have a choice. And so often we've given up our choice. And we're constantly blaming our parents and blaming things outside of ourselves,
and we lose our power.
And when we do that, then we give our power away to those things outside of ourselves. So I think one of the simple keys on the path is to just be willing to take responsibility. We may not be able to shift the things outside, but what we are responsible for and what we can have a level of control over is ourselves.
I'm gonna get into what I really want to talk about. Not about me. I'm just kidding.
I knew that.
But I think a lot of women are gonna like this part of this segment of the show, which is you're gonna be doing the Man Breakthrough Experience.
That's right.
Okay, the Man Breakthrough Experience. Hallelujah! First of all, hallelujah! Because wow, that is so awesome for you to do. I feel that women need empowerment, and not only they need it. I mean, it's welcome. Like, how many women are suffering because they don't have a partner, or they don't understand where they're blocked? And I was looking at your videos yesterday, and I was just like, he's on fire! Like, he's inspired me to like jump up and down, and what I loved about it is that you made it like an inside job. And this is one thing that you said, and I want to share with everybody. And please, I'm going to be putting a link on the seminar, which is actually going to be on Friday. It starts. So if you want to join in on the fun, I will be there as well. So Coconuts, if you want to come see me, I'll be there. And check it out, because it's going to be a great weekend. And what you said is something that is amazing. You say, a woman settles, listen to this, ladies, settles for mediocrity. Hello? Can you tell me why we do this?
It goes back to the conditioning. Really, it goes back to the conditioning. I think there's so many things I saw that women had read books, they'd gone to this, they knew the information, and why is it that all of a sudden all these incredible women that I worked with were sort of doing repeating the same patterns over and over and over again? It's like the moment they would meet a guy or a prospective, potential mate, they'd go into a trance because of the conditioning and the programming. So really what I do in this 2.5 days, it's called the Man Breakthrough Experience, because really it's about helping women decode men and transforming the hidden blocks that prevent them from seeing clearly, and being able to choose clearly. But in order to be able to choose clearly a man, a partner, you have to be able to clear the lens that's seeing. So really what I do is I help women clear the stuff that blocks them from seeing clearly, so they can choose clearly and choose in alignment with who they are. Ultimately, we attract who we are in relationships.
I was just about to say that. I love that you said that.
We attract who we are. So I tell people, men and women, in this case women, if you're not attracting the man you want, you have to ask yourself, what does that reveal about who you're being? And if you're not attracting the man you want, then what does that reflect to you about where you are currently and who you are? So if you want to attract differently, you have to shift yourself. So the seminar is really about helping women transform themselves, clear themselves, so that what they attract can start to mirror who and what they're being now. So if you want a great man, you have to be a great woman. And whatever's in the way of that, whatever blocks, patterns, fears, issues are in the way, we kind of clear that. So it's a experiential immersion.
And when you say a great woman authentically, because a woman would say, oh, I'm a great woman, I have a job, I'm pretty, or whatever. Yeah. But it goes beyond that. Yeah. It's really authentically.
Yeah, to me, the greatness of a woman has nothing to do with the physical, has nothing to do with the job, has nothing to do with what she looks like, has nothing to do with what she wears. The real essence of the greatness of a woman, to me, is, number one, every woman is great, ultimately, and every woman has the seed of that. The true greatness of a woman that's embodying that is a woman that is really in touch with who she is and in touch with her heart and is living that freely and powerfully and fearlessly as love in the world. To me, that's the real essence.
I love that.
And I think in our culture today, the real gift of the feminine has not been appreciated. The real gift of the feminine has not been valued. And for so long, the masculine, and I'm not against men, I love being a guy, but for so long...
And you're a guy too. Yeah, like women, he's a nice guy, just so you know.
In the world, for so long, I think we've been afraid of the power of the feminine. Because the power of the feminine can't be controlled, is not a linear structure, is in fact, is magical, is a mystery. And it can be a little scary. So I think for so long, as the masculine, sort of patriarchal society, we've tried to control the feminine, to try and keep her in a place and control it because we don't understand it fully. And I think as a result too, women have been brainwashed to devalue their own power as women and value masculine energies more than the gift of the feminine. And I think what the world needs now, more than anything else, is for men and women to reconnect with the energies of intuition, with the energies of nurture, with the energies of compassion, of love, which are feminine qualities, and integrate them in a way that's powerful. And to really embrace and respect your feminine gift, your feminineness, and really honor that. Then I tell women, you got to honor that. You got to know what that is and honor that fully in order to attract a man that can really appreciate and honor that fully and want that and respect that and revere that and worship you as a woman, as a goddess. I
got that yesterday when you said a woman deserves, I love it, I don't know how you said it, you could say it right now, I'm sure what a woman, just you deserve that, all that love that you have to give, you deserve to have that reciprocated.
Absolutely. Yeah. In the seminar I talk about, like in Eat, Pray, Love. I don't know if you've seen Eat, Pray, Love, the movie, but what's his name, Javier or whatever the guy's name is. The Liz's lover, Liz's boyfriend. Says, you don't deserve a man, you deserve a champion. And I tell women, I tell women that's incorrect.
Really?
He had it wrong. I say you don't deserve a champion, you deserve a god. A god. And a god is a man that's totally in alignment with his true self, is a man that is connected to his heart, is a man that's connected to his divine aspect, his divinity, and is living that, and is living his purpose in the world with a fierce integrity and authenticity.
Okay, but what a woman would say to that is, where are these men?
Yeah, the question is not where are these men. The question is, where are you? And are you alive as that love? Because I believe if a woman is living that and in touch with that and expressing that, she will really attract that level of consciousness of a man to match her in that. Because he will feel that, because that feminine gift, that light, that radiance is the gift. Is such a profound gift to a man that is such a profound gift to a God.
Absolutely.
That is the gift. That is the gift to such a man.
That's why I asked you that question, because you said it in there, and that's why I said it the way I said it, that women would say, where is that man? Because friends have always told me, Maria, and LA men are flaky, or they always have this misconception that where there's no great men. And I'm like, there is amazing men. It's just who are you being? Who are you being? What are you cultivating inside you? How authentic are you?
You attract to yourself your reciprocal. You attract to yourself at the level of your own consciousness. Relationship is a mirror. So you're constantly attracting yourself to you. So I tell people, if you don't like what you're attracting to you, then something has to shift in you so you can attract, so you can attract that to you. So again, it's not about where is the man. In fact, the seminar, the weekend is not even, it's called the Man Breakthrough, but it's really not about men. It's about you as a woman and transforming what's in the way of you being the full expression of love that you already are inherently, innately in your essence.
I just felt you have so much love to give. And that's why I have you here today, because my purpose is for, even if one person sees this and they just see something for themselves, the purpose of this show is that's what it is. So
Beautiful.
I just want to thank you for being on Coconut TV.
It's been a blessing.
And we always close the week, the show with a cocoism. A cocoism is an affirmation.
Nice.
And I always have the guests do the affirmation. So if you could just think of an affirmation to give straight to camera.
Affirmation for the week is, I am love expressed infinitely now.
I like that. I am love expressed infinitely now. And my love is expressed infinitely to you right this second.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was
It's been a joy. It's been a joy.
It's been a joy. All right, my coconuts. Till next time. Have a blessed week filled with love and light.